What's up, friends? How's it, everybody? It's your boy Pals. You already know. Taking a walk. I love these streets, man. I love this way, especially this time around. So peaceful, man. Like the most peaceful place I could ever seen. If you watched one of my videos, if you watched Undergo, you realize that there's a piece of this area there. I was sitting on top of a car, and the other piece over that side. I really love, being this side. It's so quiet and but nobody really comes this side. It's just me and vibing. Yeah. The main reason why I'm making this video is honestly, I just wanna. I've noticed that with more advantages that we all got from technology as the world, we all know that the world is changing each and every single day. New things are coming in, and old things are going out. So with that, you know, there is advantages to it. There's also disadvantages to it. And I've noticed that most of the youth is really getting too distracted nowadays, man. The internet is really like getting into people's mind in a very different way, in a very different manner. Um, we all know that the internet can be used to do good in most cases, or it can be used for any other stuffs. But I just want to say that if you are in your early 20s or whatever age you are, especially 18, if you're 17, 18, and you're going in your 20s, please take advantage of your time, man. Take advantage of your resources. But I'm speaking as a parent, as somebody that went through what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And these are the things that if somebody from maybe your family member, can be your mom, father, brother, whoever, tells you this thing, you might think that they're just making a whole lot of noise because I've been there. I've been there when my parents told me, like, yo, man, you gotta get your shit together in your 20s, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put gotta put yourself as a priority first. Put your life as the first priority. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying? Stop chasing these outside world things. You know what I'm saying? First, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that you get your shit together before you start chasing these material things and women and all that. And like now, trying to look back, like just thinking about the opportunity that we're supposed to be using to better our lives and stuff. You know, they ain't no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about now creating our own opportunities. In life. Gotta create our own opportunities in life. But it's different. Creating your own opportunities is different from just taking something that maybe you get from your parents. Like, because when you're in your early 20s or 18, you don't really have to come up with nothing. I mean, you get your parents that, they know their responsibility and they are there for you. And they know that, you know, they are the main reason why you are here. So they do everything they gotta do to make sure that, you know, they arm you with something that can protect you or can feed you or can keep you in a safe place as you grow up, you know. So you gotta take these advantages, man. So and improving yourself to do better, improving yourself to do better. But this really might sound like it's just noise coming out from somebody else, right? But then when if you go through it, right, you understand what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to talk about, you know. Because it's really true. Like most of these things, I think you can only learn them when you go through the experiences. You know what I'm saying? I think the best of life you can only get it from life itself. You know what I'm saying? You know, they say you go through it and you learn, go through it and you learn, but that's a very difficult, that's a harsh way to learn things about life, you know, because that way you really get to feel the pain, you know what I'm saying? That's even worse than, you know, listening to any of your family members telling you like, yo, this is not how you're supposed to do it, you know what I'm saying? Do things the right way, do it like this, you know. And then you just do it, and then you see, you know, you can tell by the results that you get, like, yo, they're right, man. But first thing first, man, everybody gets to understand that the world is a marketplace, man. Everything is business out here. Everything is business, and it wasn't easy for me to really like get to realize that. It wasn't easy for me to realize that, and but now I know that everything is business. You know, what I'm saying people, you know, it can be the government, it can be, you know, everybody else just wake up in the morning and thinking about, you know, what they gotta put on the table, you know what I'm saying? So everybody got to think that way. Everybody got to think that way. If you really think life is all about, you know, um, having fun and like going out, chilling with bros, you know, kicking it with girls, bro, that's fake, you know what I'm saying? You got it wrong. You really got it wrong, you know. You gotta stack up, you got to stay fucking focused to your own life, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stay focused, build your own life first. You know, build your own life first and then the rest gonna come. You ain't even gotta chase it, trust me. Distractions are really easy. When you chase distractions, it's a different thing. They become expensive, but when you let them go, focus on yourself, they just come to you. You don't even got to step outside the house to go and look for them. They come looking for you, bro. No cap. That's true. Every successful man know these things, you know what I'm saying? The best advice they could ever give you is to stop chasing things, you know what I'm saying? Chase your goals, you know what I'm saying? And chase your goals might really sound like walla walla, but just stay focused, making sure that, you know, you got your own shit going on. You know, one of my guys used to say, you know, you gotta have game. You know, you gotta have game on. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? What? How you gonna have game? But now I know that I was talking about, you know, just, you know, uh creating, you know what I'm saying, just having a skill that can bring you something. You know what I'm saying? Using your mind, you know what I'm saying? Because our mind is really the most powerful tool that, you know, God has given us, you know what I'm saying? You don't it doesn't really matter how many qualifications or school qualifications or I don't know how many degrees or crap they got going on out there, bro. But your brain is everything. Our brain is everything. You know what I'm saying? You take advantage of this beautiful machine and really like just try to focus all its energy to something that can improve your life, bro. No cap, in 1 year, you're gonna turn it to, I don't know, bro. You're gonna turn it 1 year into billions of years. Like a lot of people are done lost just because they couldn't take advantage of their own minds, you know. But like our minds is really the most powerful tool that we can definitely take advantage of and like just try to better ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that we good, bro. Like ain't nobody's gonna take care of you, bro. Like if you got like, you know, somebody out there taking good care of you, like giving you a hand and like giving you, you know, the help that some, you know, a person might need to better themselves, can be financially or any other how, bro, use that opportunity to better yourself, man. Use that opportunity to make sure that you got skills that can bring some into your pocket, or you know, just use that opportunity to make sure that you be independent, you know what I'm saying? You be independent. You don't need nobody to do time for you. You know what I'm saying? And that way you're free. That way you're free. That way you feel like yeah. That way you can make things happen. You know, you know. But rather than that, man, everything is a lie, man. You know what I'm saying? Just stake your skills up, man, and make your cash, bro. The rest, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it, man. You're gonna get it, man. You already know they say if you chase for butterflies, they're gonna run away. But if you build a wonderful garden, they're gonna come flying to you. You'll be counting how many butterflies you got. Be like, damn, bro, I'm living in a paradise. All these butterflies are on me. I'm living in a paradise. But that's exactly how it is, man. And I'm saying this from the place of experience. Why? Because I grew up different. You know what I'm saying? I grew up different, and was too much peer pressure with me, and it's really hard for you to see the clear picture when you are in a you are in a picture that is too blurry. You know what I'm saying? Too noisy. You can't really tell what is the truth, what is not. And even if somebody's gonna come up to you and say, "Yo, bro, do something better with this or that," you might think that nigga, this guy is talking shit. This guy is jealous of me just because they ain't got the lifestyle I got. No, but you gotta take advantages for the opportunities we get in our lives. You know what I'm saying? Because anything that God gives, He can also take away. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good thing that if we embrace the opportunities we got and really like use them to better ourselves, because it's a race, guys. It's a fucking race out here, bro. Like, you already know, man. You ain't got paper, you ain't gonna get no girl, period. It's not even about girls. It's about ownership. You know what I'm saying? It's about ownership, owning your own shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't own nothing when you ain't got stacks, when you ain't got paper, you ain't got cash. You know what I'm saying? And it's really about staying focused, man. Just leave the high life, the bowling life, the fleshy life behind you, man, and like just try to stay on your goals, man. Try to just stay focused on your goals, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get your paper, get some good streams of income, get your shit together, bro. I don't really, I don't like seeing, people going through the same mistakes I did, bro. It hurts me. You know what I'm saying? And it's to the point that when you come up to people like trying to give them advice, they're like, nigga, you ain't shit too. I'm like, yeah, that's the main point. I don't want you to be like me, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to be like me, but no, apparently people only listen to people who got shit. But honestly, when it comes to knowledge, man, in this life, you can definitely learn from everyone, not only people who got some. You can learn from everybody because everybody got something to teach. It only depends on what you are focusing on. You know what I'm saying? But what part of them are you focusing on? That's all that really matters that much. But honestly, man, word is word. You know what I'm saying? Real recognize real. And like I'm talking from a place of a brothership, you know what I'm saying? Not as a mentorship, you know what I'm saying? It's a brother to a brother. Bro, let's stay focused on our goals, man. Every single day we wake up, we gotta have a reason why we wake up. Every single day we go back to bed, we gotta think about, man, what could I do better? What could I do better? What can I do better tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? And how can I be better each and every single day? How can I better myself? You know what I'm saying? What more good can I bring to the table? I'm not just talking about bread, but even just, I'm saying, just putting any product out here, man. Like, know what I'm saying? Any product will do just fine. That can make you stand out like, yeah, this is him, this is her. You know, that's so important. So important. And with that being said, bro, we all one, man. And well, with or without, the world still keeps spinning. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what miracles tomorrow's gonna bring, but it's all about taking those advantages, man, those opportunities, man, and like turning those opportunities into some better, man, to better ourselves, to better our families, to better our friendship. My win is your win, bro. I can't lie, bro. Your win is my win, man. I look at you like this guy is winning, man. Shit, I wanna win like this guy too. That's the mentality we got to have. You know what I'm saying? That's the mentality we got to have. It's not really about flexing on the niggas. Nah, man. It's about motivating on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, if you made it out of who, I wanna get out of who, man. What can I do? What did you do, man? Teach me, man. Teach me, man. Give me a word. This what it is, man. We gotta stay smart. We gotta stay sharp. We gotta stay lovable. We gotta stay kind. We gotta stay, what I'm saying, in a place of love to the point that, we all wanna win together. I got some on my table. I wanna share with y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you got some, you wanna share with me, man. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button. Put your comment down below what you think about this information. But I'm just saying that stay focused. Let's stay focused. Let's get it, man. Stay solo. Stay grounded on your goals, man. Keep grinding, keep shining. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta move smart. Don't forget to move smart, man. Don't forget to move smart. At the end of the day, it's only you that got you. Feel me? So it is what it is, man. Spouts in the building. You already know, man. See you on the next one. Peace.